Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to the channel. Sony's State of Play that gonna feature PlayStation VR 2 games is just about 24 hours away, but I was thinking before that, let's watch some PSVR 2 games, some games that are definitely 100% confirmed. So in this video we start in the PSVR 2 showcase series, let's treat it as episode 1. A lot of games to look forward to. I'm only talking about the games that are 100% confirmed in today's episode. That's why you're not gonna see like GT7 VR perhaps or Blade and Sorcery. Even though I am like 1000% sure they will happen, I'm waiting for super official word from the developers. But all the other games that you're gonna see here, those are games that the developers themselves came out and said, yes, we are developing those for PSVR 2. So, with the disclaimer out of way, let's get started and let's begin from Medieval Dynasty. Now, this is a game that is out on PC already as a flat version, but not so long ago the developer went ahead and said, yes, they're doing VR version and that includes PlayStation VR 2 port. So this is your game when you're kind of looking after like a tycoon type of game, let's say, looking after the village, but also going hunting and stuff like that. So one of those that will definitely translate nicely to virtual reality.
The dark and dangerous medieval ages bear many challenges. You need to hunt to survive. And build shelter against the elements. Be clever in trading. Expand your settlement. And keep your people happy. Defend your village against the outlaws. And make your family live in safety. Create and grow your own medieval dynasty.
And another game I want to talk about, yet another game that is 100% confirmed, one of the very early PSVR 2 announcements. This is the Runner coming from the developer True and Pixels. You already know them from 2MD Football VR. This trailer features very nice soundtrack, but also showcases very nice not on-rail gameplay when you're riding motorbike and shooting. Can't get better than this.
Next time on Runner.
Crackdown started sooner than we thought. Bugs are out in full force.
This is crazy, Vice. All our friends?
Okay, and upcoming PlayStation VR and PlayStation VR 2 exclusive horror game Do Not Open, slightly delayed. My best guess is it's delayed because of PSVR 2 version, but they will be showing more of it very soon. But Do Not Open, if you want horror in VR, then look at this title. And now something for the fans for RPG games, if you like Skyrim in VR, but maybe want something different with more VR mechanics, let's say, then look no further than return to NANGRIM. There is a free demo you can download on Steam for the flat version, but also they doing VR version and also they doing PlayStation VR 2 version, which might even feature ray tracing, which might be quite cool in VR.
Soon, after the fall of North, the great gates of NANGRIM could no longer stand against the supremacy that came from the depths of the shadows. And the world we knew stood on the verge of oblivion. The shadows roamed the lands. The embers turned cold. And what was once a resplendently beautiful place fell victim to decay. centuries, no soul walked beyond the walls of NANGRIM. Up to this day.
Okay, and now something different and something very cool. This is VR Skater. The developer already said they're gonna do PSVR 2 version. The game is out on PC still as early access. The version of the game, the latest version, is 0.3, so it's a very early access, and even though, you know, it's got quite few environments, 3 or 4, you might think that's not a lot. There is a lot of tricks to learn and a lot of different paths to take. So there is actually quite a lot of content if you play more and more of this. So I played the PC version and I really like it. Now you controlling skateboards kind of with your hands, which takes a bit of used to, but also it's very original control system because you still have to flip your hands and stuff like that, flick them and things like that, just to perform the tricks. The game is looking nice. It's quite slick experience as well, even though it's very early access. Not many bugs at all. The developers keep adding new environments. The levels are designed very nicely. They just flowing. Now listen, back in the day, you know, we all used to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 ages ago, those of you who are as old as me. And I'm sure many of you, since the virtual reality became a thing, wanted to play Tony Hawk in VR. And VR Skater is as close as it gets to Tony Hawk in virtual reality. So I don't know when the game will be actually finished. I don't know if it's gonna be ready for PSVR 2 launch, but it will be ready eventually, which is nice. Okay, another title needs no introduction. I'm hoping to see it at tomorrow's State of Play. This is Horizon Call of the Mountain.
There.
What's that tonic doing?
It's heading towards Todd's grasp.
It's headed towards us!
And another title, a one that many PlayStation VR 1 owners wanted, but sadly didn't happen, and they wanted it since the day one the game became popular on Steam. I'm talking here about PAVLOV. If you go back in time, PAVLOV is probably the first officially announced PlayStation VR 2 game. The PC version keep getting updates. They lately had this like a World War II mode, I think. They added some zombies as well. The game, all those years after the release, which was like I think 2016, if I'm not wrong, or 17, is still popular with the players. For online game to go for that long, online VR game, that's pretty cool achievement. So many of you who wanted to play PAVLOV, finally, very soon, hopefully when PSVR 2 release, you'll be able to play it. Okay, and another title, the one that meant to find its way to PlayStation VR, but sadly didn't, but it will come to PSVR 2. This is Ultra Wings 2.
Mayday pilot, enemy fighters are closing in. We need you vertical ASAP.
Welcome back to Ultra Wings, pilot. Welcome back to Ultra Wings, pilot.
Okay, and the title from the developer Cyan, you know them from Myst. But also many of you PSVR owners knows them from the, of course, Obduction, which had few issues when it's first released, but then the developers actually updated it. It's quite nice looking game now. Still no smooth locomotion, but apart from that everything is pretty cool. But anyway, Firmament is coming to PSVR 2 only now. It's meant to come to PSVR, but they changed their mind, as many developers do. But it is coming, and it's probably gonna be pretty cool as any Cyan game.
This grand firmament hangs by a thread. You. And you have no capacity for understanding the magnitude, the labor of generations that have come before you, and what shortly lies ahead. I could have mentored you, passed on the knowledge that was passed to me. But now I'm dead. You are a thread of hope for opening the gateway and preparing for the arrival. Vite dilationem effere requirit firmamentum. Firmamentum.
Okay, and this is the latest footage from Green Hell VR showcasing some gameplay. This is VR gameplay from PC version, but the developer already said, confirmed in the interview, that they will be bringing Green Hell VR to PlayStation VR 2, and I tell you what, we've got a lot to look forward to.
Don't know? Just do whatever it takes to survive. You have to make it. For me.
How long have you been here?
You know, I can't remember. If I lose you, then everything here was for nothing.
You can't save me. You can't even save yourself.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to find you.
Then come. I'm waiting.
Okay, so that was some PSVR 2 games. Let me know what you think about them, which one is your favorite, and of course big shout out to all the patrons, you are all awesome, and that's it, bye.